So I know I'm a little bit late to the game, but let's talk about Fashion Sets 2013. This collection brings us a lot of products that are just perfect for the season. Perfect colors for the season. I'm going to try to make this video as quick as possible because I know that I have a habit of dragging things out, so I'm going to make this short and sweet. Let's quickly talk about two things. The lip liner pencil Embrace Me, which was released with the Beth Ditto collection. Some of you may already have that. And so that was a re-promote. And Heroine! Everybody has either heard about the hype of it, or needed to get their hands on it, or needed to get a backup of theirs, or backup to their backup. I saw people buying them 8 at a time, 4 at a time, 5 at a time. So Heroine was nuts. Now to make a quick, just a little bit of information, a little bit of Mac trivia, is the original Heroine was released, the original purple Heroine was released in the Real Sexy collection of 2012, the spring collection. So they're bringing it back for this spring. Purple's a popular color, what can I say? But it was originally released, the original Heroine was released as part of the Wonder Woman collection, from my knowledge. It might have been released before that. And that was a very copper color, so it's not that Heroine. This is the purple one. And I'm wearing it on my lips along with the Heroine gloss. This is Heroine. Why don't we just start with that one? There are lipsticks, lip liners, eyeshadows, and nail polish. Now I passed on the I passed on the nail polish because I'm sorry, but Mac's nail polish is not all that, and unless I really need it, I don't get it. So here we go. It's a very bright purple. It leans blue, but it's still got a nice red base. It's still very wearable on all different skin tones. It's very true to the tube. I'm wearing the Heroine lip gloss over it. It's very hard to find a dupe of this specific color, and this is a matte. They're all mattes. All the fashion sets are matte. They're creamy. They're not drying. They're not as drying as Ruby Woo, but they are not glossy. They're not moisturizing, but they're not drying. You won't be left with terribly chapped lips after you wear them. This is a lot of wear for me. This is actually my original from Real Sexy. And it's the same shade. There was no reformulation, thank God. And this is a swatch right here. I accidentally nicked myself. I was doing it. This is one swipe to give you a clear representation of what it's going to look like. So no matter what color your lips are, or what color your skin tone is, you're going to get a pretty clear, oops, see, I did it again. Pretty clear, opaque color when you put that on, which is nice. That's a good sign of quality. Then we have the gloss right here, which is a little bit more pinker in my opinion, but over the lipstick still is a nice bright purple. And on its own, it's very opaque, so you don't even have to worry about wearing this over the Heroine lipstick. So if you were only able to get your hands on the lip gloss, you'll be fine. Don't fret. The last thing we have is, the last thing for swatches on my hand is the Heroine Lip Liner. It's a very rich purple. Very, very rich. And it's the same color as the lipstick. Maybe a little bit more pink, I feel like it's similar to the gloss. So if you wear this with the gloss over it, you're fine. If you missed out on the lipstick but got the pencil, you can just put maybe Mirrored Plum by Maybelline, and the color goes electric, their gloss, over it, and you'll still be fine, and you'll have a perfect Heroine looking lip. So if you even only were able to get your hands on one of these products, you can still have the Heroine lip look, which is great. Now the one little thing I was disappointed about is the eyeshadow, which is a satin finish. The Heroine eyeshadow is a bit off. It's a blue. It's a cobalt blue. And it does not match the purple theme they got going on. It doesn't make sense to me. My idea, what I think, is that maybe they already have a color that looks just like Heroine as an eyeshadow, and they didn't want it to look like, or maybe they didn't want to re-promote another color, or they needed it to have the name Heroine. I don't know, but this is the color we wound up with. Maybe they just didn't want us to be too matchy-matchy. I'm not sure. But at least it leans more blue, like most of the products in the Heroine line. So that's good. I can live with that. The next thing we have is Embrace Me. That's this right here. It's a very, very hot pink. It's very hot. It's borderline fuchsia. And it's also a matte. As you can see, this is one swipe. Very opaque, very creamy. The gloss is pretty much the same. It's the same color. A little bit richer, deeper, I feel. Very opaque as well. Doe foot applicator on all of the lip glosses. And then we have the liner, which is right here. The exact same color as the lipstick, maybe a little bit deeper, but not as deep as the gloss. Then we have the eyeshadow, which falls directly in the family of the shades. So literally, this is a set. This is a fashion set. Mac got it right on Embrace Me. Then the next one we have Silly. Now all of the lip glosses, I accidentally called them gloss, so I'm sorry if I refer to them gloss at any point in this video. The lip gloss is the only one, the Silly one is the only one that I find milky, and when you wear it over bare lips, it will seep into the cracks of your lips, or even just the crevices of your lips, and it will appear very milky, you'll see those little lines. It's not attractive, so I suggest you either wear it over Silly lipstick, or another similar pink lipstick, or over the Silly lip liner. I don't suggest wearing it on its own at all, whereas the other ones, it's perfectly fine. So this is the Silly lip pencil. It's a nice Barbie pink, very light pink. Very nice. It's a very matte shade. Then we have the Silly lip gloss right there. Very light pink, like I said. And then we have the Silly lip gloss, and lipstick, which is right here. It's lighter than Embrace Me. And I feel like it's even lighter than this swatch is allowing me to show. This video is allowing me to show you. It's lighter than this. And the eyeshadow. This eyeshadow is one of my favorites of the Fashion Sets collection. It's a very light baby pink. It's a little bit lighter than the lipstick itself, but I think it does well. Like, I think it matches well because it's still in the color family, unlike Heroine. Kind of mad at that. The last one we have is Ablaze, which is a beautiful coral color. It can lean orange, it could lean pink, depends on your skin tone and your lip color. So it's unique on everybody, I find, in my opinion. And this is the Ablaze lipstick. As you can see in this lighting, which is natural lighting, it appears very pink, but in some lighting it can appear very orange. So or very red. I'm not sure why. It's just one of those colors. Like, even right now as I look at it, it's not the same color as you're seeing on the video. It's a little bit more orange. And then here's the gloss, a little more coral. There we go. This is the gloss. And last but not least, we have the shadow. See, this is closer to what the lipstick actually is shaded. There we go. It's a little bit lighter, but still in the same family. And Ablaze is a matte shadow. Embrace Me is a satin. Silly is a frost, and Heroine is a satin. So altogether, you have a really nice range of spring colors. You have a nice coral orange tone. You have two really nice pinks, whether you like it really light or you like it hot and dark, kind of like my shirt. Or if you just want purple, you really want to stand out, you have a lot of choices. And even if you got your hands on just one of the pieces from this collection, I think that you'll be pretty on point. It's a nice collection, and the products are very high quality. I haven't found any drying, and like I said, the only one that falls a little flat is the Silly lip gloss, which I, by the way, accidentally got 2 of. I don't know how that happened. It was a happy accident, but I actually wound up with 2 of them. I would have liked 2 heroines, but hey. I will have high quality, high definition pictures on my blog. You can check that out, along with swatches and more information, more detailed information. If you'd like to check that out, that's thecosmoholic.blogspot.com, and thank you so much for watching.